what trends are you looking for in that market? Like, are you looking at like air DNA, looking at like revenue trends, occupancy trends? Like, what kind of, cause I know you can look at like what you think the revenue will do, but there's also like, does the last 12 months equal the next 12 months? And like, what kind of trends are you guys looking at when you get in?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at like the last 5 years. So what's really cool is we'll look at 5 year pacing revenue. We'll look at 5 year pacing inventory. But in regards to like listings on Airbnb, so it's more your competition. We'll track occupancy as well, and those are all key things to take into account when it's like, okay, do we think this area is quote unquote going up or going down? Big red flag would be total dollars spent. So what's really cool is you can track on any given month what the total revenue is spent for that town. So I can see total revenue for Broken Bow, total revenue for Austin, and total revenue for Gatlinburg. If less total dollars are being spent in a town, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
That would tell me there's less people visiting, because most likely there's also an uptick in inventory. So now you have less dollars being spent across more listings. Everybody's definitely making less money. Now, what you definitely want to have is an increase in revenue to go inside with that increase in listings. Now, obviously, the better the spread is, the better it is for you. If there's a 10% increase in revenue, but a 30% increase in listings, doesn't mean that's bad. It just means you obviously have more competition. You need to understand what it takes to win in that market. It's very rare to have a market where revenue is outpacing supply. We do track it. We do look at those markets because they're very advantageous. But most of the country, inventory increases are outpacing revenue. Now, I will say, here we are in Q3 of 2023, and we're starting to see actually some dips and declines. I think cream is rising to the top. A lot of the people who got in to make a quick buck are realizing it is a lot harder and they're exiting. So the asset class is maturing before our eyes as we see it today.